Well, there's been a surge in excess deaths since the pandemic. It's being put down to obesity and the NHS backlog. Well, why is there an NHS backlog? Well, I think we know why, and lots of it is down to lockdown. Joining me now to discuss this is Karol Sikora. He's Medical Director of Rutherford Cancer Centres. It's great to have you with us, Karol. How are you?
Very well, Peter.
What is happening? Why is it happening? We don't talk nearly enough about excess deaths. We can see some of the statistics, an extra 28,000 deaths in the first 6 months of 2023. What's happening? Why?
No one seems to be interested. That's what I find. You know, I'm a cancer specialist, so I can speak to what's likely to happen with cancer deaths. But that's not what's happening now. The excess deaths are not due to cancer. That's a slow burn. That'll be another 3 or 4 years. What they're due to, almost certainly, it is obesity, but it's more than that. It's a lack of healthcare for a sizable group of people because of COVID. I vividly remember collecting a prescription for a neighbour from my GP surgery and being shouted at by the receptionist when I entered the building.
How dare you?
I was intimidated. And, you know, I'm a bastard doctor, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
Imagine a little old lady somewhere going there and being shouted at. And it was just the fear of COVID was installed in everybody, not just in the health service, but in the whole population.
Was that the right thing to do, to tell people you'll get COVID, it'll be terrible? Because if you get COVID, it's never a pleasant experience. For the vast majority of people who got COVID were absolutely fine. The vast majority of people who got cancer are not absolutely fine.
Exactly. And people that have a heart attack. And that was the other thing. The two big diseases that kill are heart disease and cancer. Heart disease, people have coronary blockage, and the normal procedure is to admit them quickly within an hour and put a stent in if it's stentable. If not, maybe they have to have heart surgery at some point. That all shut during COVID. So you would expect the deaths wouldn't necessarily be immediate. Some would be immediate, but some would be later when the damaged muscle of the heart would cause failure of the heart to pump. And so 2 or 3 years later, the thing would just pack up and nothing could be done.
We were told protect the NHS. Shouldn't we have